Okay, we're done cleaning up our React app. So let's just get started. So the first thing I want to do here is I want to import our hook, which is the use state from React. Then let's initialize it. And we initialize it to false. So now let's actually structure our app. We have a second div here with a class of container to enable us style it the way we want. Then the next thing we want to have here is a span, and this will be light mode. And the next div class name is going to be our switch container. This will enable us create a toggle so we can actually toggle between light mode and the dark mode. So in our switch container, we'll have a label tag here with the class name of switch. Inside our label, the first thing we're going to have here is our input field of type checkbox. So our checkbox here. So moving on, we'll have another span because I told you we're going to create a toggle, but that's not actually what this tutorial is all about. I'll just give you guys the CSS code. You can go through it and see how it's being done. Now we have our slide and it has to be rounded. It's exactly what we want. So let's create another toggle label here, which will indicate dark mode. Should be down here, and we have our span here, and here should be dark mode. So let's just check and see how it actually looks. Label is not defined. What do we have here? Label, label. Spelled it wrong, so we have label now. Refresh. Okay, what's the problem again? Label. Oh, it's in capital letter. That should work now. Oh, that's okay. So we have our checkbox and we have the light mode, dark mode to just indicate where we toggle to. But this checkbox will actually change it to a toggle button. I told you that's not the aim of this tutorial, but we're giving you guys the CSS. So the next thing I want to do here is to actually listen to our event on click. So once we click, it should change to dark mode, and once it's not checked, it should change to light mode. So how do we do that? First of all, here we have to use our onChange. Sorry, I mean onChange. Yeah, we have onChange event handler here. So change event, and it should be set dark mode, and Now we are actually using the not dark mode here. All it does is actually reverse our initial use state here, which is false. So on click here should be light mode, not longer dark mode. So this is how we actually setting it. So for this to actually work, what we need to do here is to actually create a class name here, and we want to render our class name dynamically. So now is in the so what we want to do here is on dark mode, you should actually render a certain class with the CSS styling, and on light mode, you should render a certain class. So let's do that now. So we have dark mode, and the other option here is light mode. So let's create a CSS file here. Let's name it styles, which is going to serve as a global style.com. So the first thing I want to do here, since it's global, we have our root here, and we would like to, our height should be 100%. That's the first thing I want to do here. Then light mode, we have our color. Once it's on light mode, our color should be little different shade of gray, and we have our height here. Height should be 100% as well. And we have background color. How should the background color? Background color for light mode should be white. Then we'll have our transition. We want it to be smooth. So background color, in 0.25 seconds, and it should ease in and ease out. Yes, exactly. So I will just copy this, then create that of dark mode. So we'll change this to dark mode, and the color here for text should be white, I guess. Dark mode, and height and everything just the same. So sorry, the background color can't be the same. It's 1A1919. Yes, exactly. So let's check this out in the browser and let's see how it responds. Refresh. On refresh, click. Why is it not working? We have light mode, dark mode. Let me go through it again. So we have our dark mode, light mode. Oh, sorry, I've not imported our styles. So import on the same route. Styles or CSS, and it should work perfectly now. So light, dark, light, dark, light, dark. I guess it's working perfectly fine now, but there's just one issue, and I don't know why we're having that issue. From here, we're not getting exactly what we want, so let me work on this. So HTML body, and the minimum height should be 100 view height, and our height should be 100%. And maybe the whole document as well. So using the start this. box sizing. We have the border box. The margin should be 0. Padding should be 0 as well. So let's try this. I think it should work now. Yes. So it's working perfectly fine. When you click, the checkbox changes, and when you unclick, it actually listen to the invite. This is exactly what we want. So what I want to do here is to actually change the color of light mode and dark mode as it switches. So we have styles, yes, and I want it to be dynamic. So color, dark mode, yes, this should happen. Set it to gray or yellow. Yellow. So you can actually download a PNG file or SVG file and make use of it here as well. But for the sake of this tutorial, we'll just be making use of the light and the dark mode, so you just understand what you need to do. So we set in the color. Sorry for using inline styles. So we have dark mode, and it should be the first color here. So, or it should be gray. Gray. So let's try this out and see. Click yes, and we have it. Light mode changes to yellow, and dark mode this changes to different color. I set that to any color you want actually. So the next thing I want to do here, I want to add in text. So we can add in a header h2. I'll say hello world. And the next thing I want to do here is the paragraph, which is say welcome to my dark mode YouTube tutorial. So let's check this out as well. And you can see the color changes as well. So everything is okay here. The next thing I want to do is this. I want to copy the style. It will be available in my GitHub repo, so you guys can actually have access to it. So just copy everything, then paste it here. And this is what we have. So you can style it whatever way you want. It can be small, it can be big, and you can actually remove the dark mode, use an image if you want. But this is exactly what you will get. So we have light mode, dark mode, and you see it's a toggle button. So thank you for watching. If you have any tutorial, if you have any video requests, please drop in the comment section. Everything will be in the comment section, the link to the repo, so you can actually see the code yourself and get so you can see the code yourself. So thank you.